You are not shy, you are not introverted, and you are definitely not just a nice person. You are a manipulator. Let's talk about that knot in your stomach when you walk into a crowded room, the way your throat tightens, the way you rehearse a casual hello 10 times in your head. The Matrix tells you this is social anxiety. They say you're just a sensitive soul in a harsh world. They say you care too much. That is a lie. Here is the red pill truth. You feel awkward because you are trying to run a scam, and you are terrified of getting caught. Every interaction you have is a hidden business transaction. You look at other humans not as people, but as slot machines. You insert a coin called being polite, and you pull the lever praying for a payout called validation. If I agree with them, they must accept me. If I hide my flaws, they must respect me. But when the machine eats your coin, when they don't laugh, when the text remains on red, you crash, you spiral, you hate yourself. You don't feel awkward because you are weak. You feel awkward because your manipulation failed. You wrote a script for reality, and reality refused to read your lines. Today, we burn the script. Social anxiety isn't fear. It is the frustration of a failed manipulator. Psychology calls this the covert contract. It is a secret agreement you signed in your blood, but never showed the other person. If you buy a coffee, you pay $5, you get the coffee. That is clean. That is honest. But your social life is dirty. You listen to your coworker's boring story for 20 minutes. You nod like a bobblehead. You smile until your face muscles spasm. Why? You don't care about the story. You do it because you have a covert contract. I will submit to your boredom, and in exchange you must never reject me. But they didn't sign that contract. They just think you love boring stories. So when they don't invite you to lunch, you feel betrayed. You feel used. Stop lying to yourself. You aren't being nice because you are full of love. You are being nice because you are terrified of being seen. You are performing. You are constantly auditioning for the role of yourself. You monitor your behavior like a frantic security guard. Did I stand right? Was that too aggressive? Do they like me? You are a ghost in your own body. And people can smell it. Humans have 200,000 years of instinct designed to detect fakes. We know when someone is trying to sell us something. When you try this hard to be liked, you signal that you are cheap. You signal that you are empty. You are not a good person. You are just a merchant of fake smiles. Why is this software running in your brain? Why does a weird silence at a dinner party feel like a physical threat? Because 10,000 years ago it was a threat. In the tribe, if you weren't liked, you were exiled. And exile meant death by wolves or ice. Your amygdala, your lizard brain, is wired for status anxiety. It screams, "Dance, monkey, dance, if they stop clapping we die." But look around. There are no wolves. There is no tribe. If that girl rejects you, you will not starve. If your boss thinks you are weird, you will not be eaten. You are running caveman software in a skyscraper world. You are a lion acting like a sheep because you think the sheep run the farm. The modern world, Instagram, HR departments, dating apps, has hacked this glitch. They feed on your desperation. They want you to stay on the treadmill, dancing for coins that never come. The awakened man shuts the software off. He doesn't negotiate survival. He simply is. You are running software that is 10,000 years out of date. How do you kill the performer? How do you stop simping for the world's approval? You make one radical shift from performance to expression. Performance asks, who do they want me to be? Expression states, this is who I am. The Stoics mastered this. They knew the only thing you control is your output, the outcome. That belongs to fate. Here is the new protocol. Zero expectations. When you speak, you are not throwing a fishing line. You are throwing a rock into a lake. You throw it because you want to throw it. Where it lands, who it hits, not your problem. The next time you want to do a favor, ask yourself the dark question. If I knew for a fact that this person would never thank me, never help me back, and would forget my name tomorrow, would I still do this? If the answer is no, put your wallet away. Keep your mouth shut. Because if you do it, you are creating a debt they never agreed to pay. Real confidence is the ability to be disliked. If you tell a joke and nobody laughs, the performer wants to die. The sovereign man laughs anyway, because he thought it was funny. He is not a solar panel waiting for the sun. He is the generator. When you stop needing people to complete you become dangerous. You become magnetic. In a world of beggars, the man who asks for nothing is king. To be magnetic, you must be willing to be repulsive. It's time to kill the actor. The role you are playing is heavy, it is exhausting, and nobody bought a ticket to watch it. Drop the mask. Burn the secret contracts. Stop trying to be understood. Be willing to be awkward. Be willing to be silent. Be willing to be the villain in their story. Not because you are cruel, but because you are finally real. The world is drowning in fake nice people. We are starving for one honest human being who isn't trying to sell us something. Be that person. Next time you walk into a room, occupy the space. I am not here to audition. I am not here to be graded. If they like it, good. If they don't, good. The only judge in the courtroom is you.